Legends, welcome along to a swift little video tonight. Give yourself permission every once in a while to do absolutely nothing. I got up this morning with the best of intentions in mind. I was going to get caught up on a couple of movies and whatnot for the review show. As I said yesterday, you want to do something to the channel where just if I feel like doing something, I'm going to do it. Screw what people think and just be myself and, you know, have a bit of fun with it for a change. So this morning, got up, best of intentions, 5 AM, still in the, I'm off work, but I'm still in the kind of the time zone of, you know, having to get up for work and whatnot. So got up, had breakfast and stuck on, currently on the review channel, jumping through the Star Wars movies at the moment. Quite a few other things need to be done over there, but anyway, breakfast, feet up, stuck on Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the best movie in my opinion of the prequel trilogy, and loved it. Sat there, took my time, ate my breakfast, had a nice cup of coffee, and just awesome. And then I thought, right, let's get the computer fired up. We'll record this review, get it uploaded, and get the day going and be as productive as possible. But since it was so early in the morning, finished off the movie and I was just about to set up the computer to start recording, and I thought to myself, yeah, I'm going to go back to bed for an hour. Now, that's not great for productivity. You know, if you want to get stuff done, you tend to try and be as self-motivated as possible and like really get into doing stuff. But you know, I actually rolled into bed for a couple of hours. This was probably about 8 AM, shortly after it, whenever the movie was done and whatnot. I thought, nah, it's early yet. I've got the entire 4-day weekend here. I'm going to lie down and have a little snooze to myself. So rolled on the bed, it was class, slept through to like 11 and got up again and grabbed a little bite to eat and messed about, watched YouTube for a bit, and yes, around about 1 o'clock I thought, oh, there's a podcast just popped onto the phone. I like that show, I'm gonna listen to that. So stuck on the podcast, but lay down on top of the bed. I guess here was just like listen away to the podcast. Next thing I know, out cold again. So that was me again, unconscious, sleeping to at least 4:20 in the afternoon, and I got up, had dinner at 5 thereabouts, and I had the gym tonight, of course, and Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays I do the gym. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to do something fairly productive here today. It's not going to be reviews at this point, and hit the gym after dinner and did a flipping fantastic session. Now, in all fairness, because I slept the better part of the day, of course I was going to nail a good session tonight, but it was one of these ones where at the end of it, the current setup and the gym at the minute is a good bit of, it's like a circuit setup, and it's more weights than anything else at this stage, and I'm fairly confident in that now. But the finisher tonight was, we've got this machine, it's called the skier, and you've got the two you get these two cords up on top of it. Let's prop you up here, and you're giving it this here, and you have to do like 100 meters on it, and you're giving it that there, you're going to town on it. But the biggest killer of it was, and it's always the thing with the gym, something that you think is going to be easy is the one thing that's going to kill you. So the entire length of the gym at the end of the night, I had to do these bunny hop sort of things. You don't touch the floor and give it that there up the gym, and at the top of it there's a bag full of like clothes pegs. You know, these boys here, these here bag full of these bad boys. You had to grab one of them at the end, you take it back to the beginning and you clip it onto the clothes of the person that's on the team with you, and it's just that it marks the amount of rounds that you've got done. And for the first time, I have to say now, physically probably in the best condition of my life at the moment. Still a bit of weight around the stomach, but that's always the last to go. And you know, if I tidied up my diet properly, I would get out of it in no time. But yes, tonight, out of that 10-minute finisher, it was just that skier pulling the cords and then up and down the thing, and those jumps, those bunny hop things and the fact that I was even fit to do that now in the video, I'm pretty surprised at that, because tonight, out of the 10 minutes of that finisher, constantly doing that, that's the closest I've ever come to being physically sick at the gym. Now, I do still have some addictive tendencies at the moment. I'm off the painkillers and that, but I still struggle with cigarettes. And normally, out of the gym after a session, I'll spark up a cigarette in the car after I come out, but tonight I was just physically sick to the point where I was just like, I couldn't get through the last minute of the finisher. I had to give up. First time ever since joining the gym. Brilliant workout, but I feel great for having done it in that day full of chilling out, relaxing. Give me that burst of extra strength. It took me to the level where I was able to go to that extent. Normally I'm pretty shattered when I get to the gym in the evening. So tonight, I took a screenshot of my results. Where this is like a heart monitor thing around your chest. It keeps you on track. You know, you set it up for your height, your weight, your age and whatnot. It reads your heart rate and whatnot. And you earn points throughout the month. And the fitter that you get, the harder it is to reach these points. So that keeps you motivated. It gets you. The app itself on the phone is designed to make sure that you get your recommended exercise for the month based on your age, height, weight, all that sort of stuff. So tonight I had the belt on for 1 hour 44 minutes. The points that you get, I earned 140 of them. You have to get 1,300 of them in the month to get your recommended allowance. I burned 692 calories within that hour 45 minutes. Average heart rate during it was 97 and the peak heart rate was 171. So, you know, doing well. But, you know, that was a bit of a tangent. But what I really wanted to press forward in this video was to give yourself permission to actually take a day to yourself and do absolutely nothing. Now, I know for me that's fairly easy to do. I currently at the moment have no significant other in my life. I can come and go as I want. I can do what I want, when I want. If I want to take a day, feet up, watching movies, I can do that. I know a lot of other people can't. They've got commitments, family, kids, all that sort of stuff. But make sure you give yourself permission to do something like that. It'll look different for everybody else, you know, but you know, even if you do have that life where you've got the wife, husband, kids, all that sort of stuff, you know, send the kids way off to the grandparents or something. Get a babysitter in for a night, or get somebody to watch them, you know, send them to family and say, okay, do you want to take the kids for a night? I'm gonna go book a hotel, you know, and just take a day and just sleep You know, and you don't even have to go to a hotel. If you're going to get the kids sent off to the grandparents overnight and whatnot, and just take a time to relax, have that sleep. And you know, it's very important to take days of that for yourself. And I do it fairly often, but a lot of times I don't. People will say like, oh, you're just talking to a camera. There's no real work involved in that, and that's a big misconception. If you're trying to grow something like this here, that's a heck of a lot of work, and to build something with any momentum, you want to be doing this as much as you can. Now currently I'm doing this channel weekly, I was going to say daily, and the review channel, ideally I would like to be doing that daily as well, with multiple uploads. Plus I've got 3 different podcasts on the go, so I've got a lot of stuff there. And whenever I do get time off work, I tend to not take time to chill out. I'm usually trying to think of something, coming up with ideas, recording videos, recording podcasts and whatnot. And even just sitting in front of the computer editing stuff, you're always turned on up the stairs. So today, this morning, just taking the time to give myself permission to chill out and screw this, I'm going to go back to bed and sleep for a bit. Basically slept the entire morning away right here, the entire day, you might as well say. It would have been a complete waste, other than the gym this evening, which was probably one of the better sessions that I've put in quite a while now. But I'm not even feeling guilty about falling behind on the other stuff, because you can always get caught up with anything that you're falling behind on. People put too much pressure on themselves to do this, that and the other, because they feel they need to do it. And taking time to chill out and let your body have that time out is something that people will beat themselves up about. And it's sad, really, that we're in that position as creatives. A lot of us do it, and not even just the creative people. It's like I work full time as well, and like I've seen people driving themselves under the ground where they actually end up being physically ill. And like I've seen people, even in the work environment I'm in, I have seen people driving themselves to the point of mental illness, depression, all that sort of stuff. It's crazy. The whole system that we're currently living in is a bit on the broken side. And the sooner we actually give ourselves permission to chill out and not beat ourselves up about it, the better it's going to be for all of us. So that's going to do it, guys. It's nowhere near the video I was expecting to do today, but it is what it is. Yes, give yourself permission. Don't feel guilty. There's plenty of other people on the planet that will make you feel guilty just for the sake of you're there and you're breathing in and you're breathing out. So don't be doing it to yourselves. Stay safe. I'll talk to you in the next one.